What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Jack here, your man. Today I want to go over a controversy within the Clash of Clans community. You guys have already probably well aware of it because I'm just now getting a video out to you about this particular item. And you guys are basically saying that Supercell messed up on this last update. For the most part, they did have really good things that came with this update. However, they also had, let's just say the cons outweighed the pros. Anyways, basically you guys are in the YouTube community in general is griping at the fact that Supercell took away farming. Well, what is farming? Because farming is simply just getting loot from bases, not necessarily dead bases, but just bases in general. So that's a very broad way of saying that they've taken away farming. Yes, you have to make more expensive armies to get your loot now, which takes longer, and in Supercell's eyes probably just profit in their eyes because they're gonna make their users want to gem more. However, you can't look at one update for a company that's a relatively new company, they're only a few years old, and say, well, this update determines the entire game. You can't do that. You gotta give a little faith. I mean, this is their first, maybe their first bad update that has gotten this much controversy ever since the game. And I've pretty much been playing the game I haven't been playing the game since it was created. I started back in 2013, so it's been a couple years for me, just under 2 years, but I haven't seen an update where it had this much controversy before. As far as not being able to farm or not being able to find loot, that's a bunch of bullcrap, because on a daily I'm finding 250 up to 500,000 raids. Just like back in the day, yeah, they aren't dead bases. It is harder to find dead bases, but at the same time, you are still finding that loot. It's just the fact that the farmers, the dedicated 80% of the users that play Clash of Clans, that farmed, and that's all they did, now they're forced to push trophies to get that loot. I'm not saying I side with Supercell, but I get what they're doing. They have a vision of the game, and they don't want it to be people taking out collectors and that's it. They want people going into the heart of the bases, getting the meaty stuff, and using those bigger army compositions that you only see during war. So I get what they're doing, but at the same time they are losing a lot of users, because let's face it, once people get something in their mind and they don't want to change, that's just how it's going to be. I mean, these users have been farming this way, barching, for over 3 years now. I mean, come on, Supercell, like, it's hard. There's pros and cons on both. I mean, they did come out with a new update that has a new town hall and everything, but at the same time, people need to understand it's one update that's bad. You got to give the company a chance. I mean, it's not that difficult to understand. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to rant 45 minutes like other YouTubers, but that's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents, and I thought I'd give it to you guys. But for the core of this video, I wanted to, well, let's not show that because that's bad. That was my last defense. I lost that one. But just like you're seeing here, I mean, 300,000, 300,000, 400,000. I'm gonna show you guys my last raid. Is pretty legit. I was actually surprised I got this far, but go ahead and show it to you. I'm gonna pause it real quick. So this guy's a pretty maxed out Town Hall 9. I mean, except for walls, it's pretty maxed out. There, sweet, but that's about it. Gowipe. The reason I want this video to contain Gowipe in it is because, yes, it is an old army comp, and yes, people do understand the idea of Gowipe. Most people. However, the reason I like it so much is because it has stand the test of time. It has Granted, there is a better army comp for Town Hall 9. The new Zapquake Balloonian build. Or Lavaloon build, sorry. I get that. I just like how consistent Gowipe is. I'm consistently getting 2 stars. Yeah, it's not 3 stars. But I'm consistently getting 2 stars on max Town Hall 9s and even early Town Hall 10s. And yeah, people are saying, well, if you do it right, you can do that with the Lavaloon Zapquake build. Yeah, you can, but you're also depending on your clan castle, making sure, I mean, you have to have a really good clan that's on top of it every time you go to raid someone, giving you a Lava Hound and or a Golem or a Lava Hound and a Quake spell. So there's that. And then 2, you're also, it's about the same amount of time to train, especially if you have 3 golems like me, but I'm gonna get right into it and stop talking. But yeah, so I get where people are coming from with the new Zapquake build, but at the same time, Gowipe has always been there. Gowipe is very consistent, getting 2 stars, even 3 stars sometimes if you do it right. Like I got 90% on this one, and this is a max Town Hall 9. Can't get much better than that, and I get almost all the loot. There's like 50,000 to spare once I'm done. But as you can see, I am throwing down my heal spell here because I'm trying to keep my king alive. I totally forgot to use his spell, or I'm sorry, his ability. And at this point, you see me break through the core, and my P.E.K.K.A.s are going after the Town Hall. And I throw down another heal spell because you'll see that later on in the raid, the P.E.K.K.A.s are very important in making sure, especially if they get into the core. If they're going around, they're not as important, but if they get into the core, you want to make sure that they can get in and heal themselves up so they can last in the raid. And I get to here, and I'm pretty confident. I don't see these to the right, this mortar and this cannon, until very later, so that's why I use the Queen's ability early, and I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. I mean, I still get almost all the loot and the loot bonus, of course, but let's speed this up a little bit. I don't bore you guys too much, but yeah, majority of the reason of this video is just to let you guys know that Gowipe is still alive. They didn't change it. If anything, they're trying to just get people to get more of the war army comps that you would see before. And anyways, you see that it's 400,000 of each, basically 440 gold, and then 2,000 dark. Can't get much better than that. And then the loot bonus, of course, for Crystal 2. I'm pushing a Masters right now, so I'm only going to, I'm not barching or anything. And my next video is going to be about barching. Barching is kind of still alive. Yeah, it's harder to find dead bases, but it is still alive, especially up in like Crystal. It was weird. It was down in Silver before. Now it's up in Crystal. So anyways, guys, that's my video for today. Please subscribe if you did enjoy my content. It does encourage me to keep going and keep producing these videos for you guys. As always, stay gaming, guys. All right, bye.